talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street Tree and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold to the fuck up, baby. Really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold to the fuck up, baby. Really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold to the fuck up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold to the fuck up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Jared Davis on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets into the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Forced out to his left. Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Seahawks have recovered. To think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. But it'll be 2nd down.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Dancing to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Lions have recovered. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing in football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Buying time to his left. Looking for Hutchinson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure, rolling out away from it, and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Seahawks, nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he's into the clear. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. Able to push his way through. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Lions.
This is Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Also a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The score, Lions.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
To Bill Disley.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Wilson will throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of
from the 3, 2nd and a yard. Again, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Will Disley there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will not be able to turn the corner. He's out of bounds, shy of the goal line. And the defense steps up and denies the attempt for 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. They'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 67 yards on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. To throw is Stafford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Benson Mayowa able to get him for a loss of about 3.
And goal at the Seahawks 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I've been worried here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
It's now 4th down and goal.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Here's Stafford. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
22, Seahawks 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Wilson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and
looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, Lockett with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
complete.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And the Seahawks first down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg Olsen. Touchdown.
Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
CD for them. This is just, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they will not be able to get this back within a score as this remains a 10-point differential.
For Seattle.
The Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw again is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Christian Jones coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Dissly in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out.
It's charged up.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run. Peterson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They're on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stafford on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn. He's going to go down. Making about the 37-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like they'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up the touchdown.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
You ready for your game? You ready for your game?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. L.J. Collier just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. Third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay.
Money anymore? Shoe time.
This is second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Just like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't touch every last I can. I'm saying, got a new Prestos and the things in the way. Got a new bitch lost, but it don't take time. I pull up on the office, jump too high. And they wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. This my court, got a block on lock. I done made it by the million, and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bracket, then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold the way to make it, like, don't make sense to renegade it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. I taste these finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good. Keep rocking my socks. That cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey.
That just make your hair still. It make your hair stand, please.
They make your hair.
Like hard.
Why you put it in your hair?
Who, me?
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put
Have I ever seen you with your whole head breathing?
come for the win, can't take another L.
Like, see you about to blend it. That's not seeing. You said what?
Everybody used to pick at me, now
This is
I'm
how
the
you
one
say
they
that.
picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crash screen still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only one.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And
It's
we
a
are
right
underway
foot
from
creep
Santa
through walking
Clara.
with that heater.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You can bite though, boy. You need to score on me, boy.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
I don't even know they can hear you.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his...
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
No gain on the play.
Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
8 yards.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that ran with it all the way to the end zone.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
For Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
16. 49ers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
So conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 16, Garoppolo. And open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh my God.
Garoppolo on first down.
Picky D.
Looking up here with Trent Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down
Picky
there.
D.
They needed something.
That's Jamal
Seth
Adams.
Garoppolo for the third time. Picked up
Jamal
by Jamal
Adams.
Adams. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting the fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. Get after some.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Oh my God, bro.
DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
Can I get a 24-0 in the chat? A 24-0 in it. Oh,
It's
he
intercepted at
got
the
a picky
goal
D.
line.
Oh, he got a
Great
picky D.
anticipation. And a
He
big
knew that
turnover
something was
there
coming.
as his guys will get the football back.
49ers nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it
Boom.
away.
That dude got booted, nigga. Same spot.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
You really don't know. Come on, man. What am I? Really? Oh, I'm so confused. Hold on, I am in the mirror. But what's that black outline there? Oh, I'm behind her. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I see where I'm at. I see where I'm at. The mirror right there. The white part with the little black. It look like I'm in the mirror. It like I'm in it.
Now be all in my bag, copy and paste the swag, bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat, take your L like a boss, dancing toes on your feet. I can never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up, looking back like where the love. Swear I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets, struggle turn me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash, but baby girl I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, got me screaming.
I do that. My little touch, my little.
I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Laying out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hurt me something. Bobby Blatton.
Brady now on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Brady's
7 yards, the pick up there.
Godwin.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give them big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Oh,
now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pass. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Oh, you gotta hit him.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Don't you know
They'll
hit
get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down at the 25.
I'll take my 5.
Tackled at the 25-yard
Don't play
line.
tight either.
A
Look
gain
who
of
open.
5 brings
Look who
up
open in the backfield.
25 on second down.
Look who open in the
Finds
backfield.
his man, the tight end Olsen.
Look who open in the
And this is going to lead
backfield.
to another first down as the
Oh my
tackle's
God,
made
don't
at the
spread
Bucs'
it.
15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That is a
From the
dangerous
red zone
man.
now, here's Wilson on first down.
Oh.
And he will find
That
his
nigga tried to get a hit
route
stick.
complete.
Nigga tried to get a
And he'll
hit
get it
stick.
here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
He can't block.
From the shotgun,
Wilson.
Wilson. His pass caught
I
at
said
the
my first
4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
That motherfucker, nigga. We gonna switch the D. We gonna switch and bring you over here. We gonna bring you in there.
Again, Wilson.
Sorry.
Open his
I
hooks,
told
and
you
he's
they ain't
got
gonna
it.
do nothing, little
Touchdown
nigga.
Seahawks.
I told you that wasn't gonna do nothing,
2
little
yards
nigga.
on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself
Word
open for an easy touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Don't throw another pick.
Makes the score
Don't throw another pick
7.
here, dog.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Don't throw another pick.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Don't throw another pick, little man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Go over there. Oh my God. Why would you?
Did he hang on to it? He did on the dive.
What?
Nice grab.
Blast
The
up.
Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Yo.
Now Jones.
Kill his ass.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
The ball carrier.
One back in the game. That's Jones. Second and goal.
3. Brings up
Brady.
Right here. Oh, pick.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
He's nervous. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Right here.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number
A
14.
5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
This nigga is tripping.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's brought down. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
I'll take it to the crib. To the fucking house.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
We gotta use it like that. Okay,
they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. Third down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Damn it, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Buccaneers.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From the gun,
don't do it again. Don't do it again. Pick. Thank you, Jamal.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take
back to the ground.
The Seahawks take
back to the
over
ground,
first
man.
and 10 at the 43.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Oh,
a good pickup there.
Oh,
8
don't do
yards
that.
to the first down completion.
Hold on.
At the 35-yard line.
Don't do that.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
I'm selling, bro. I didn't have to do that,
at the 39-yard line.
I'm playing weird.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Right here.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. On second down, here's Fortnite. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down at the 40.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, I'm lagging.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Brady on target there to Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down.
What do you think he's about to dunk on Jamal Adams? What is wrong with you,
there, and
bro?
it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He gets it into the
somebody
hands of
could have
Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He's got Evans. Now he's into the end. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Starting up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And caught left side also. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Disley, 29 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I said, that shit got booted.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Brady. looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made to...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Bro?
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
They are
not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new...
Oh, he's selling
Brady
that,
going to
man.
be intercepted
He's
a third
selling
time.
shit. Got that bit right
Picked
now.
off around the 37.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back
Got that
there.
bit
He should know
right,
better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Possession.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with
Wilson.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Guys, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys.
Bro, Jamar Adams, bro. Bro, I need Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith with a...
Because you're talking about names
Harrison Smith with a fucking... Oh, my God.
New York Giants, Cortland Sutton, Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all
You said what?
injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. There. And the Bucs are going to take...
Sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So they're able to...